When the old woman picked up the buns, she deliberately dropped one on the ground. I hadn't eaten in 3 days, so I rushed over and picked it up, then politely asked the shopkeeper if they still wanted it. The woman quickly put on an impatient face, kept telling me to leave, said not to disturb her business. I didn't know. She was afraid of being implicated, so she helped me in this subtle way. I could only thank her and leave. When I was about to eat the bun, I suddenly remembered my mother hadn't eaten for days, so I ran to the prison and handed the only bun to my mother when she asked me. I said I had already eaten and was full. Then I went back out to look for food. Passing through the city square, I saw a crowd gathered in front of a notice. I curiously asked what it said. A passerby told me the young lady was guilty of selling illegal salt and would be executed the next day. I froze instantly, then rushed back to the prison, kneeled before the guards and begged them to spare my mother. The guards pitied me, but said only the emperor could pardon her. Hearing this, I silently swore to save my mother. I heard the emperor was going to the summer palace, so I waited on the road he must pass each day. Eventually, I saw the emperor's carriage. I ignored everything and hugged his leg. The emperor looked at me curiously and brought me to the palace to ask what happened. When the Empress Dowager heard my mother's crime, she immediately said it could not be overturned. I desperately argued, said my mother wasn't that kind of person. There must be a mistake. But I had no proof. No matter what I said, no one believed me. Just when I was about to give up, I noticed a wooden hairpin in the emperor's hand, exactly like mine, except mine had a plum blossom carved on it. The emperor became excited upon hearing this, because years ago, he had fallen in love with a woman in Jiangnan. Not long after, they developed deep feelings for each other. When he was ready to reveal his identity, she told him he didn't deserve her noble status. The emperor was heartbroken. That woman was my mother. What he didn't know was that my mother never knew his true identity. She only wanted to protect him after being imprisoned. Knowing she wouldn't live long, she gave the hairpin to me. Hearing this, the emperor became emotional, but I didn't know when I had lost it. After searching with no results, the impatient emperor grew angry, believed I was sent by his enemies, trying to use this to trap him. He threw me out of the palace. I had no choice but to return to the prison, to say goodbye to my mother. At that moment, the uncle who framed her arrived. My mother scolded him fiercely, said they had been siblings for over 20 years. Yet he falsely accused her of selling illegal salt, and now wanted to kick out a 5-year-old child, forcing me to survive alone. My uncle didn't care at all. Instead, he demanded the land deed, said if she didn't hand it over, he would not only deal with her, but send me to hell too. My mother, afraid I'd get hurt, asked me to say where it was, but I refused to speak. My uncle flew into a rage and planned to torture me. Meanwhile, in the palace, a maid found a wooden hairpin in the back garden. The emperor was stunned when he saw it. He finally believed I hadn't lied. The Empress Dowager panicked and ordered people to find me at once. The emperor remembered I said my mother was in prison and immediately sent guards to rescue her. At that moment, my cruel uncle was preparing to execute me with the guillotine. I had nowhere to run, but I wasn't afraid because I had nothing left to lose. My uncle ordered the blade brought over, forced me to reveal the land deed's location, but just as he was about to act, the emperor finally arrived.